guys, and welcome back to my channel. You are sitting on my mirror that I used to get ready for the beginning of the day. I wanted to come on here and talk about a few things that I have been loving. I'm just sitting on my bed, just relaxing. It's the end of the day. It's like 5 p.m. and I decided to film a little something. I'm probably gonna put this with other clips, but I wanted to film this because I've wanted to film for the past few days and just keep forgetting to pick my phone up to film because I don't have a vlogging camera. I just use my phone. I do have like a big DSLR camera, but like I'm not gonna chug that thing around or lug that thing around all over the place. So my phone is where it's at. So I wanted to talk about if you are a book lover like me and have been kind of like in that like whenever I was younger, I used to love reading books like all the time. I read all of the, I was like a huge Junie B. Jones fan. I read most of the Nicholas Sparks books when they would come out with like movies and stuff, like the Last Song and like Dear John and all of those. And then I would read, for like the past few years, I've been reading the books for like YouTubers and things. I've been reading books that YouTubers have put out, so like Zoe Sugg and then Bethany Moda. I know Maddie Ziegler, she's not a YouTube, I mean she kind of does YouTube, but Maddie Ziegler put out a book and I read that. Like there's just like random books like that. Oh, Colin, Savannah, LeBrant, I've read their book, and like Brittany Louise Taylor, all of those types of books. But I recently have kind of fallen back into really liking to reading books, and I want to set a goal for myself to try and read one book a week starting in January. I am currently reading a book right now, which I will get into in a minute, but basically I wanted to give a little backstory as to how I got myself back into reading. So I was just scrolling on YouTube, and I ended up finding this channel called Pastel Pages, and I believe the girl's name is Desi. Desi, and she has this channel that's dedicated to Booktube is what it's called, and I didn't know this was a thing, and I've been on YouTube for like so many years and did not know that this was a thing. There's a whole community on YouTube that do vlogs dedicated to reading, and like we'll talk about different books that they are loving. We'll show you what books they're going to be reading for the certain seasons, and like new releases, like just anything that you can think of book related they talk about. And I kind of wanted to incorporate that into my channel in the coming year because I'm getting really into reading again. I found out about these books from Desi from Pastel Pages. I'll have her link down below, but these, I don't have the other ones with me. I need to go get them out of my closet. But this book is what I'm reading right now. It's called Green Glass House, and it's basically a Christmas mystery book. And I'm about to be reading chapter 4, and so far it is so good. Like each chapter, like the first chapter is kind of like introducing you into all the characters, because there's like 7 different characters in this book, and then then like the next one, it kind of like gets you into the mystery part of it kind of, and then the third one is like really getting you into the mystery, which is really cool. So I'm excited to start reading the rest of this, and I want to try to have this finished by the end of December if I can. Like I said, I'm going to be going on break in the next couple of days, so I should have time to finish this by the end of December on my Christmas break. But I also wanted to talk about, through watching random, I found Desi's Gilmore Girls readathon vlog a couple of months ago. I've been watching a lot of hers, and I found her through her Gilmore Girls readathon, and she basically did this readathon with a few other Booktube YouTubers, and I found out about Olivia. I think her name on YouTube is Liv's Library, and she was posting about this other girl that sells like book planners, and I got myself one because if you know, I love me a planner, and this is what it looks like. It came in the mail today. It's called Always Fully Booked, and she's actually doesn't have any more in stock, I don't think. If she does, I think she said she was going to put them out in the beginning of next year. But this basically keeps up with your reading logs and things like that. So it's basically a full year planner, and the beginning of it has so many cute pages. Like there's like this little page that I'm so excited for that looks like a library, and you can color in the books that you read as you like read them or whatever. Like I was gonna write down the names of them and then like color them in once I'm done reading them. And then she's got this page, which is the A to Z challenge, and basically you're basically finding a book that starts with each letter. Like obviously you're basically gonna end up reading 26 books for this challenge, and there's like random book challenges throughout here, which I think is so cool because it's going to get me to find books that I wouldn't normally read. And there's like this one that's like her challenge for the year, which is like all of these different ones, and this one is like a color version, so like you have to find books that are colored, like the title of, like how this one is green kind of looking, so I would consider this as a green, even though it's like it is green glass house, but so I could mark that off there. This one is one that's on the cover challenge, so you can find one that has like a fire on the front of it, a water in the front. Like you just have to find a book that has one of these things on it, and it actually helps you out if one book has like multiple of these that you can check off at once. And then she's got like movies and TV shows, which I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this one, but because I like watch so many movies and so many TV shows that this little tiny page is not enough for me. But there's that, and then this part is books to read. So these are like all of your books that you want to read. I don't know if in the full year or if it's like just for the beginning, I don't know, but you can like write them out and you can check off if you've read them, and then you can like rate them with like these stars. And it's really cool. Like there's a few pages of that actually, so I think those are for the whole year. And then you've got like a favorite quotes page. Like she did so good on this. I'm like really impressed with how well the quality is in this and everything. And there's like 2 favorite quote pages, actually there's 3, and then there's this one's a book series tracker, so it looks like the other shelf, but it's a lot more books in the page, and you can keep up with, if you're reading like The Hunger Games or Twilight or like a book series, you can keep up with that there. And then there's like a wish list page, and then she's got like your 5-star reads, like your favorite 5 books that you like, you can color in this page. And then this is just a coloring page right here. Let me see, I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but I will show you what it kind of contains. But this one is what January, so you get a full like month spread. So if you didn't use like a normal planner, you could use this as your planner too. But I like to use the hourly planner from Erin Condren, which actually I can talk about that in a minute because I did get my new one in the mail. But yeah, so there's a monthly thing, and then you've got your TBR, which I think it's the books read or something, I think is what that stands for. I haven't quite figured it out. Yeah, you can do a little bit of a list of those, and then you've got like new releases. You can write down the new releases that you're looking forward to, and then basically a full like page will look like this, so like a full week spread. It says like the date, and then it says how many pages you read, and you can like write whatever you want in there, which is going to be really cool. I'm excited to use this. And then at the end of each month has a bookish haul, so you can like write down things that you, like books. It's more room to write down the books that you want. And then this one gives you like a January wrap-up page, so you can like, oh, and then you get a ton of pages of book reviews, so you can review each book that you've read, and keep up with what books were your favorite and what books you didn't really like. So yeah, that's very exciting. I'm super excited. And then you have a notes page, and it's so pretty. The detail on this is just so pretty. the very back she has like a full year wrap-up page and like memorable moments, like all of your things that you can keep up with. And then she has extra book review pages and then extra note pages, and I think that's pretty much it. So it's a really nice planner because I did buy myself a cheap like bullet journal, and I was gonna do that, and then when I found out, I cannot close this. When I found out that she made these, I was like, oh my gosh, this would be so perfect for me. But I wanted to go in and show you my Erin Condren planner for the year. So I ordered this one, which is the Neutral Kaleidoscope planner, and it looks like this. It says my name on it, and basically it's just like your typical Erin Condren planner, but it's a little bit better quality than the past ones, I would say. Like your little ruler thing, like bookmark thing that you get, it's way better quality this year, which I'm so happy about because mine actually broke from last year. You also get like this page that you can, it's kind of like the wrap-up pages in the other planner, but you have all of these things, and then in each week, which I already have stuff written out in the like month spread, but each week looks like this now instead of how it previously looked, which previously I can actually show you because I have my other planner, but this is more open space and it doesn't have like the dotted lines in between each blocked out time, and then this is just a plain color instead of it being fully colored at the top. And then also this at the bottom used to not be there, and it used to not go to 9 p.m. It would stop at like 7 p.m. and then would leave a little dotted space, but that was it. But down here you have way more space to add stuff in if you need to, which I really like, because this is what, I'll show you a blanked out week because I have one left from December. So this is what the difference of these look like. This is the old one, so you can see the dotted lines in between, and it only goes to 7 and then leaves you with that extra space, which I like to keep up with everything that I do during the week, including like TV shows or any movies that I want to watch. And so I like to, and a lot of times my stuff comes on like at 8 or 9 o'clock at night, and then I have to put it in this like spot that made like it was really hard to tell what time it came on unless I wrote it down. So I'm very happy that this looks like this. So this is the old one, and then this is my new one, and I really like the new version way better. So yeah, so that's a little something that I wanted to mention today. I also wanted to talk about, so Green Glass House, they have, I don't know how many, I need to look it up because I do really like this series so far, even though I'm only 3 chapters in. I really do like it, but I'm going to probably try to read like the whole series, but I do have the second book to this, which is Ghost at Green Glass House, I believe is what it's called. And then I have another series of books. I have 2 in the series that are called I think it's Absolutely Truly and Yours Truly, and it's another Christmas mystery book, but it's by a different author, and I'm really excited. I actually am getting really into these Christmas mysteries. Like, they're really, really cool. And so I just wanted to mention that a little bit. That is stuff that I've been interested in lately, and I just want to let me know down below if you like any type of books, and let me know what some of your favorite books are that you like to read, and we can talk about all of that. And I might sporadically through the year next year I'll put in a few book vlogs for you guys if you would like to see those type of videos. If you don't know what those are, you can look them up. Like I said, Desi on Pastel Pages does a lot of them, and then she has other people linked in different videos of hers that you can go check out their Booktube type of things. But I don't know if I'm going to add anything else into this video because I've been filming for 17 minutes now. And so yeah, I'm going to, I guess I'll go ahead and have like an ending just in case if I decide just to have this as a video. But yeah, so I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching. Let me know down below your book things that you would like to see, or if you like books, or if you don't like books, or whatever. And make sure to follow me on my social medias. My DMs on my Instagram are always open, so if you ever want to DM me about anything, or just leave a comment down below, just comment, because I comment back to everybody. And Also, let me know any video ideas you want to see in the next year, and I will see you guys in my next video.